Hi, VMman75 here. In this video, I just wanted to explain how you can get some helpful tips of information that will be handy as a user to help you use Nodeit, and some of the additional features that have been added recently in 0.62 and 0.63. So one of the things that is very useful is that you can look up information on the node by just holding down the H key. So let me give you an example of that. If I was to type in and create an int node, I can move my mouse over the node body and type H. And you can see when I do this, I get some information about that node. I might make another node, which is a particle emitter node. And I can do the same thing with this. I can hold down H. And in this case, you can see that it gives me a lot more information because some nodes have extractable attributes, and the particle emitter is one of these nodes. So you can see I can extract out things like ID, pos, velocity, for example. Um, Also, every time I press H, you'll see that I have these connection hints, which is also useful so that the user may know which nodes may be compatible or what it actually might be used for. The same thing with the int node, you can see that as a connection hint. The other place where it would be very useful to look up some more information would be the help docs. And you can see here, here's the actual help docs. And I can search for nodes in here as well. For example, I could type in int, and that would take me to that specific node. Very similar information that we find inside of Nodeit. The help docs are also still a work in progress. Eventually, I will want to add in more graphics, which will be useful. So I could go into, for example, the toolbar. There is some graphics inside of here already, which explain what things do. But later on, I want to add in a lot more user-friendly ways to interact with the help docs. Another very important feature that was added in 0.63 was verbose mode. So the nodes can be displayed in two ways. Currently, this is the default, but what was added in, as I just said, in 0.63 is verbose, and you can activate verbose mode by clicking this button in the toolbar, or you can press V. Essentially, what this does is it's very difficult to see by default what these inputs are. So if you press B, it just swaps it around. So now we can see the input names. So if I wanted to plug, for example, this integer, I can very easily see that I can plug that into the rate, and change that to, let's say, 100. And I can just toggle that back by either clicking the button here or just pressing V. And that is also very useful. So this video is quite short, but it's just a video to explain some helpful ways to interact with Nodeit, whether it's by using hints or using the help docs or using verbose mode. It can be quite handy when working with Nodeit. Thank you.